Hey y'all, it's Chloe and we're back with another Married at First Sight Season 10, Episode 12 review. Okay. Whew. Y'all, I'm done with this episode. It was boring. But we're going to talk about it. But before we get into it, I want to say, welcome you guys. You guys showed out. Y'all don't understand. I think I got 21 new subscribers. Thank y'all for hitting that button. And don't forget to check out the comment read videos. And don't forget to leave your comments. Okay, I want to hear what you guys have to say. Okay, we discuss the comments. Okay, we do discuss the comments. They do not go unrecognized. Whether you want to say you agree with me, not agree with me, just state your opinion on the couples, whatever. I'm here for it. Okay, I'm here for all of it. Okay, yeah. So if you didn't subscribe last video, press that button. Okay. Anyway, y'all, let's go. Okay. Whew. Anyway, so it starts off with Michael cutting some type of flower in house. I don't think it's a real flower, but he's cutting it. Okay. And I mean, he's like detailed. He's like focused. He's like into it. And Mika comes in and she's like, what are you trying to accomplish? And he's like, well, I'm just practicing, getting them all straight and even for when we get our own lawn. And Mika, right at that moment, thought to herself, we're not getting a lawn. We're not getting a house. We're not getting anything, okay? We might not even make it to decision day. It was all over her face. Like, she was just sitting there. I was like, oh my God, I cannot deal with Mika and her faces. But anyway, he proceeds to tell some type of joke, and she's like, oh, you're telling dad jokes? And he's like, I'm nobody's dad. I'm like, I don't know. Y'all, let's just go. Let's just move on. We get over to Katie and Derek, and Katie and Derek are having the most stupidest argument I have ever seen in my whole entire life, okay? Now, Katie starts off this conversation, and she says to Derek, I think you need to change. And I'm not saying I want you to change who you are. I just want you to change some things for me. For me, just change some things. And he goes, you want me to stop dreaming? And she's like, don't get defensive. Do not get defensive. Because I can see you getting defensive. And I'm like, well, you just told the man he needs to change who he is. I think he should be defensive. I would be defensive if somebody told me I need to change who I am. I mean, like, what do you think he was going to do? But anyway, oh God, that's just Katie, all right? So Katie basically just wants to know, like, how do you plan on having all these dreams and have a family? You say you want to be married, you say you want to build a family, you want to have kids, but how do you expect to do all that with all the dreams that you have, She just wants to know. And he's just like, at this point, I feel like Katie's just finding anything to be, upset about. Just finding anything about me not to like. And I'm like, haha, you figured it out, Derek. You figured it out. But anyway, she feels like his dream of being, his dreams are just like way more important than the marriage. And she doesn't understand like how he expects to get all this stuff done. And the argument is just very stupid, okay? I realized in this argument that Derek is really out here trying to work on these dreams. And I'm not talking like dreams of like opening a restaurant. I'm not talking dreams of like owning his own business. I'm talking about dreams of writing Christmas songs. I don't get it. She runs away from him and she goes into the bathroom and he's yelling to her. And she's like, do you want me? And he's like, I want you, but I want you only if I can have my dreams too. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. No. Y'all not about to waste my time with this. Y'all not about to waste my time with this, okay? But anyway, they end that conversation. Stupid argument. they argument. He sleep on the couch, she sleep in the bed. She's mad. She just want him to grow up, be more mature, focus on her, focus on building a family. And he's just like, I can do all that and still have my dreams. Whatever. But anyway, now it's actual decision day. The day that, not decision day, y'all. Not that day. Recommitment day. It's recommitment day. Are we going to stay in this marriage and be committed? Are we going to recommit? I think they all just need to just be like, nope. But no, that's not what happened. That's not what happened. Pastor Cal sits down and talks to all the guys, and Dr. Viviana sits down and talks to all the girls. And I'm just like, what the heck is going on? Because Dr. Viviana ain't got no facial expressions or nothing. She just be talking, and she be looking like a straight robot. She's like, so what do you think will happen? How do you think that will feel? Well, I'm just like, oh, girl, you remind me of Mika. Get some emotion. Even when she's nice and sweet, her face just doesn't do it for me. It doesn't do it for me. But anyway, it starts off with Pastor Cal talking to Zach, and Zach says that he has some challenges when it comes to Mindy. We know that, Zach. We know you have challenges when it comes to Mindy. We know you have challenges because you're not attracted to Mindy. We know that. We know that. We know that. But anyway, Dr. Viviana is talking to Mindy, and Mindy is telling Dr. Viviana about Zach, about how Zach hasn't moved in yet, about how Zach is accusing her of lying, about how Zach is texting and talking to her friend Lindsay, and Dr. Viviana is just sitting there like, wow. Wow. And I'm just like, yo, get a girl some feedback because you be her friend. Be a friend, okay? Be like, what? No, he did not. Oh, no, we got to get him together. No, we didn't get none of that from Dr. Viviana. Dr. Viviana is just sitting there like, wow. Okay, so then we cut over to Zach and Pastor Cal. And Pastor Cal asks Zach, have you been faithful? And Zach is like, yes. And he says, have you been emotionally faithful? Let me just switch this up again. Have you been emotionally faithful? And he's like, yes. And he's like, so then what's up with Lindsay? He just threw it out there like, so then tell me about Lindsay. And Zach is like, well, Lindsay is just, Mindy's friend, and we just, talk or whatever about the relationship. And we started on Instagram, then it went to text, but it wasn't nothing serious. It wasn't nothing big. And I'm just like, right, Zach. Right. Okay. So then we get over to Dr. Viviana and Mindy. And Mindy is telling Dr. Viviana, Zach said he's sorry. And that he wouldn't be mad if it was the other way around. And I'm like, of course Zach would say he wouldn't be mad if it was the other way around because he did it. He did it. Okay? It makes perfect sense. You do something, you're not going to be mad if somebody else do it, especially if you're not into them. He's not into her. Let it go. Let it go. But she's still trying to give him a shot. Why? But anyway, she just doesn't know if he's genuine or not. Genuine about what? Being sorry, but he wouldn't be mad if it was the other way around? Mindy, grow up, girl. Grow up. What are you giving him a shot for? Oh my God, I'm over it. But anyway, we get over back to Pastor Cal and Zach, and Pastor Cal says, all right, just give it to me straight, Zach. Just give it to me straight. Do you want this to work? Do you feel you could be committed? And Zach is like, yes. And he's like, you suck as a husband, Zach. You suck as a husband. Pastor Cal is pissed off at this point, okay? He was like, I don't know, what do you want from this experience? I don't know if you are, want to be a model. I don't know if you're trying to build your business. I don't know why you're here, but it don't seem like you're here for the marriage. He's like, I want to give her a good experience. And he's like, this isn't about an experience, okay? This is about marriage. Thank you. It's not about an experience, but for Zach, this is an experience because he doesn't care for Mindy. He doesn't even care to be married. That was never his intention from the freaking beginning. That's the problem that we have with Zach. But anyway, Pastor Cal is just like, you know what? If you say you want to be married, then you want to be married. That's all I can say. He's like, yeah, I'm just trying to be a good guy in the cameras or something. And Pastor Cal's like, F them cameras. F them cameras. This is about marriage. I'm like, oh my God, this is a train wreck, okay? Pastor Cal is pissed off. And I'm like, just tear him to shreds, okay? Tear him to shreds, but he wasn't doing it. Like, let me do it. Let me go talk to Zach. Let me talk to Zach, because I got some things I could say to him to get him all the way together. But they don't want me to be no therapist. They don't want me to be no counselor, I guess. But anyway, Dr. Vivian says, all right, listen, Mindy. Ooh, almost called her Lindsay. Oh, my bad. But she says, listen, Mindy, you need to make some demands, okay? We need to put our foot down at this point. What do you want from Zach to move forward? To say yes on decision day, what do you need from Zach? And she's like, well, for one, I need him to spend time with me outside of filming, okay? So not only when we're filming is he only coming around, I need to see him when we're not filming. And she's like, okay, that's a good one. And she's like, I need to see those messages, okay? I need my receipts, okay? I need to see what was going on in those conversations, okay? And she's like, that's a good one. That's a good one. And she needs to know what he is saying she's lying about. What is she, like, you need to think hard about, you know? What is she lying about? And then she also wants him to move in. At this point, I'm just like, child, girl, you ain't gonna get none of that. You're not gonna get none of that. Why even care? And if she doesn't get these demands, she's moving on. She ain't going nowhere. But anyway, I'm over it. Zach and Mindy are now at the apartment and they are ready to have this conversation that they had with the counselors with each other now, okay? And Zach says that, you know, with a little bit of hesitation, that he's committed to this relationship. And Mindy's like, well, I was on the fence, you know, I can't trust you. And I want to see if, like, I want to see if this can work, but I need to see those text messages. And he's like, I don't have them. And she's like, yeah, that's funny because she doesn't have them either. Okay. It's a red flag that they both deleted them. Mindy says, you think? You think it's a red flag? Okay. Whatever. So then she says she doesn't want to dwell on it. And I'm like, what? You don't want to dwell on the situation, girl? We never got down to the bottom of the situation. But anyway, that's your marriage. Whatever. She's scared to piss the man off. Okay, she's scared he's going to get up and run away. But she does say, listen, I need you to move in. And he says, can we talk about it? Can we talk about it? I was like, yo, Zach. Zach don't give a F, okay? He don't give a F. But anyway. So he's going to tell her that, you know, he'll see about it or whatever. And that's basically the conversation between them two. I'm over it. Like, I don't understand why Mindy is even having this conversation. I don't understand why she's trying. I don't understand why she would want to try. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. But whatever. Now we get over to Jessica and Austin. And Jessica and Austin are sitting down with Pastor Cal and Dr. Viviana. Okay? And of course, both of them are like, everything's great. Everything's fine. And, you know, Jessica is just saying, you know, like, I just want him to say he loves me. Like, I need to hear it. That's her concern at this point, you know? And Austin's like, well, one of my concerns would be, like, if the trust was ever broken. And I'm like, oh, this is great for TV. Okay. So then they get back and they go and they talk about their problems with each other and the problems that, you know, they don't have. And Jessica is like, she's like about to say, I love you. And she's like, and I was like, I thought my TV skipped for a minute because I was confused. But she just couldn't get the words out. She couldn't get the I love you out. It became more like and Austin was like, what? I was like, this is too much for me. I don't know why I'm watching this at this point, but I'm still watching, y'all. I'm still watching. Anyway, when after they have the conversation, you know, they drink their wine and they give each other hugs and they are happy, just like Jess and Austin has always been happy. Okay, So now we get over and Michael and Mika. It's Michael and Mika time, okay? It's time for them to sit down and talk to Pastor Cal and talk to Dr. Viviana, right? And Mika is like, well, nope. Start with Michael. Michael was talking about, his new job or whatever. His new job. And Dr. Cal's like, so what's your new job? And he's like, well, I'm the director of the before and after care. I can't even get it out. He's the director of the before and after care. I don't even know what the director of the before and after care of the students is, but that's what he is, okay? And I'm just like, oh, Michael. He then explains about his relationship with Mika and how it's like ice and fire, and like, it can go good together if it works, but if it doesn't, basically one melts the other. Y'all, whatever. Mika is like, talking to Dr. Viviana, and she's just saying, like, I can't open up because he's always lying. Like, I don't understand how he's just always lying. I asked him, for pay stubs. I asked him for, something to show me that, he has this job that he's talking about, but I don't get anything. She's looking for her receipts, okay? And once again, he ain't got no receipts. So, like, every time these girls go look for these receipts from these men, Mindy and Mika, Zach and Michael ain't never got none. We can't find no text messages, and we ain't got no pay stubs, so we don't know what's going on. Anyway, Dr. Viviana asked Mika, I see you're frustrated. And she says, are you always like this when you're with Michael? And she's like, yeah. And she's like, And I'm like, yeah, exactly. We already know what's going on. She was like, could you be more softer? Could you be a soft place for him to lay? And I'm just like, they got issues, okay? They got issues. They trying to make something work that's not working, okay? Michael's still talking about, he's blaming his not being able to open up and be honest. It's up to his adoption. And when I'm just like, I don't understand why we keep letting him pass with this adoption situation, because that should not impact your whole life when you were adopted by your family, okay? Not, some strangers in foster care, nothing like that. Your family, okay? Your mother is passed away, okay? She did not give you up for adoption. There's a big difference, okay? Anyway, but, Pastor Cal just says, like, you messed up, okay? Listen, dude, you messed up, and when you mess up, you got to work twice as hard to make it better. You have to work twice as hard to make it better when you mess up. So I don't want to hear your excuses, basically. That's what I got from it, and that's what I feel. We tired of the excuses. You messed up, you work twice as hard, make it better, period. But anyway, overall, Michael says he's still committed to this relationship, and he just needs her to be more emotionally vulnerable, and he needs her to be more, softer, more available. Okay, that's the word, available. He said, and Pastor Cal is like, well, you have to start with being honest, man. You have to start with being honest. Show her you can be honest. Have you been the only one opening up emotionally? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, there we go. Lying again. But okay, whatever. Move on. So we get back over to Dr. Viviana and Mika is just saying, yes, I'm committed to this relationship. Of course I am. But she's just like, I just need him to be consistently honest with me, Just be consistently honest. And I'm like, this girl, all she been wanting from Michael is to be honest. And Michael can't be honest. And that's the whole problem that they have in their whole relationship, is that he's a liar. Okay? And you can't... He's a liar. At least she knows he's a liar. But anyway, Pastor Cal wants Mike to, open up more and prove to Mika that she can trust him. And Dr. Viviana says that she wants Mika to be softer and be a soft place for Mike to come and lay his head. Okay? So now Mika and Michael are back at their apartment, and they're talking about the conversations that they had with Pastor Cal and Dr. Viviana. And, she says that it made me realize when Dr. Viviana said that I'm not soft and I'm not a soft place for you to lay my head, that, I can, I can be that for you. She says, I want to be that soft place for you to open up. It really opened up my eyes to it. Okay? And I'm just looking at Mika talk, and I'm just like, ooh, this makes me uncomfortable. Like, even when she's like, I'm not obligated to, like, hold your hand. I do that because I want to. Like, I don't have to. And I'm just like, why? Why are we doing this right now? Why are you giving this man so much attitude? You guys are just talking about, the conversations you had. You just got angry. Like, just be softer. That wasn't it. You didn't get the memo. You didn't get it. But okay. We get to Taylor and Brandon now. And Taylor and Brandon, y'all, I wish this went a different way, but it didn't. It didn't. Brandon is talking, Taylor's sitting down with Dr. Viviana, and, she's like, we're not living together. And Brandon says that, they haven't communicated in, like, a while since he moved out or whatever, since the video. Or I guess since the time they met up for their 1 month anniversary, whatever. But they haven't had any communication, and they're still not living together, according to Brandon and Taylor. So, Taylor tells Dr. Viviana that she doesn't want, he doesn't even want to be my friend. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, he doesn't even want to be my friend. Taylor says that if Brandon says he wants to make this work, she's willing to, be committed to this marriage and make it work. Okay? And then when you get over to Brandon's like, ain't gonna work. I don't want it. I'm just like, yo, what? Wait, we didn't even get a question. We just got, okay, we here. All right. So then, he says he just can't do it. He just can't do it. And, so then Dr. Cal says, so what do you need to be committed? He says, I need her to change, Brandon is like, I just need to see a difference. I need to see a difference. I need for her to not be out partying with her friends all the time. I need her to not say that she's single, okay? I need her to, stay off of social media, okay? Stop blocking me on social media. And I need her to, like, not intentionally hurt my feelings, okay? And that's all he wants. He wants her to, like, don't block on social media. Don't say you single. Don't be out partying with your friends all the time, Don't hurt my feelings intentionally. I mean, I don't think that's a lot to, ask for. Maybe he should have made a video. Because that sounds like some qualities that, he should be looking for. I'm just saying. Okay? So, she just says, she just wanted consistency. I just wanted consistency and some other stuff. But y'all know I don't like Taylor, so I don't be listening to her. Like, my whole attitude, everything, when she comes to screen, I just get annoyed. I get annoyed, and I be like, no, I don't want to hear it. So, I don't know what Taylor needs. I really don't, and I really don't care. But anyway, Brandon and Taylor are back at the apartment, and they're talking to each other about, how they can make this work, and how they're going to move on, and how they both can be sorry, and they both messed up, or whatever. And they're going to make it work, and they're going to be committed to this marriage, which I really didn't want to happen. I wanted him to just leave her. Just leave her. But he didn't do that. Okay, so now it's Katie and Derek's turn to sit down with Pastor Cal and Dr. Viviana, y'all. And I'm like over all these sessions at this point. I'm just like, I'm over it. I'm bored. I'm done. But we still are here, okay? We're still here. We're going to talk about it. Cool, whatever. So Derek says that he, that they just got into a big fight. And Katie's like, yeah, we just got into a big fight. So they're discussing the big fight. And, Katie, he's just like, she doesn't take any of my dreams serious. She thinks just because, like, we're going to have kids and have a family is that I can't dream and that the kids won't be a priority. And, like, I just need her to, like, be there for me, help, encourage me. And Katie just says, like, she don't want to pretend to, like, be his cheerleader because she don't really give a F, basically, okay? She's just like, I don't really care for his dreams. Like, they're stupid. That's what she basically was saying. They're stupid. Like, why am I going to fake cheer him on? Why? And, and they're just like, you don't want to do that. You want to be his biggest cheerleader, cheer him on, support him, help him get to those accomplishments. And I'm like, these some stupid accomplishments. That's why she don't want to do it, but whatever. Y'all got to tell them to do this stuff, so whatever. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. They eventually are committed to each other. They go back to the house. They discuss how they're going to be committed to each other and how they're going to move forward. And Derek's like, I want you. I want you in my dreams. Whatever, y'all. I'm done. I'm done. All right, so they they also now Pastor Cal and Dr. Viviana meet up with the groups, okay? They switch sides. So now Pastor Cal talks to all the girls and Dr. Viviana are talking to all the guys. And they're just talking about the same stuff that we just talked about, y'all. But so nothing crazy. But Mindy does say that Zach didn't move in, and they trying to figure out what that looks like. So like right now, he's just bringing the overnight bag, and I'm like, he got to spend a night bag. Oh, okay. He just gonna bring it. Oh, okay. Is he gonna stay with the bag or what? What we doing? Oh, okay, whatever. If it's good for you, girls, good for you. I don't know. I'm tired of like defending Mindy at this point because she falling into her own trap. She made this bed, she laying in it. Cool, whatever. I'm just like, she gotta be stupid. And then just because like I don't understand why he didn't move in. Like everyone knew this was a process. I don't understand why he didn't move in. Like, and I'm just like, yes. Jessica called it out. And Pastor Cal's like, exactly. She cut straight through the BS. I'm like, no, you was supposed to cut through the BS with Zach. You was supposed to do that. Not Jessica with Mindy. Y'all got it all confused. But whatever. Move on. They go over to the guys and Zach is just saying like, he's focusing on, trying to spend more time with Mindy. That's what he's focusing on at this point. Just spending more time with her and trying to figure out what, moving in looks like. And I'm just like, what do you need to figure out about what moving in looks like? Moving in just looks like you take yourself and your belongings and you move in. What do you mean? What does it look like? Is it going to be a couple of nights or every other night? No, that's not what it looks like. That's not what moving in looks like. But whatever. I'm over it. I'm done with it. Y'all, that was the episode. I can't. It was boring. It was pointless. We got nowhere.